Today's professional education world is changing rapidly with new technologies and new workforce talent. Today's chief learning officers must keep up with the trends or predict them. It is a very tough job right now to be a chief learning officer in the growing organizations in fields that focus on technology. And many of the younger force generations are really looking for constant learning where they are and constant improvement, self-improvement or team improvement. So professional education has become a strategic objective of many companies. And that's where we are here to help in this 21st century at MIT Professional Education. The motto at MIT is Mens et Manus, which is mind and hand. And you will see in my presentation today that is exactly what we do, and not just for the undergrads, but also for the professionals around the world. At MIT, we really focus on innovation. Like I said, in today's fast-changing, digitally connected world, innovation is a business imperative. But how do you build that? How do you go above the buzzword of innovation and build a creative culture that supports new ideas and inventive solutions? The culture of innovation at MIT is undeniable. We have architects to CEOs, to scientists of all kinds, to researchers. We've produced many successful entrepreneurs in the world and spawned thousands of companies. As you see in my slide, many of our entrepreneurs have founded their own companies. Many of the alumni at MIT were equipped with the skills and knowledge they need to actually go out, find companies, and many of them are very successful in what they do. 30,000 active companies are founded by MIT alumni, and they have produced $1.9 trillion in annual revenues. So if MIT was qualified as a nation, we'd be the 10th largest economy right now. And as I mentioned earlier, the mind and hand, the learn by doing, is something that MIT is very, very focused on. No matter if you're an undergraduate student, a graduate student, a researcher, a postdoc, or a professional. So at MIT Professional Education, we really focus on the mind and hand aspect in everything that you learn from us. We have several different program offerings at MIT Professional Education. We have short programs, which is, we long to connect your workforce to advanced knowledge at MIT, and very relevant knowledge, because as I mentioned in the beginning, in the 21st century, the way we learn and the technologies that we use to learn are changing rapidly. So knowing technology now is very basic, but what do you do beyond that? So your gateway to renowned MIT research is through MIT Professional Education as a professional. And if you're engaged in science and technology, worldwide, doesn't matter where you are, we want you to come to our programs. We have over 50 intensive courses relevant to the needs of your organization and needs to market demand and what's important in the world today. And it is delivered by MIT full-time faculty who are leaders in their fields. This is where we differentiate from many organizations. Our faculty are hands-on. They are teaching every single summer, and we have over 50 courses that we offer that they are experts in. They're 2 to 5 days, so it's very flexible for the professional who can't come for a long time, but we do find many of them are so infected by the culture at MIT and Cambridge, Massachusetts, that many of them choose to stay more than 2 weeks at a time. And obviously, at the end of our courses, we offer course certificates. You get an MIT Professional Education certificate for completion, and some of the certificates for programs that I'll mention a little later on. Many of the course topics that we teach are very relevant in many of your fields: biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, computer science, big data, cybersecurity, design and manufacturing, innovation, entrepreneurship, leadership, and communication. Those are just some of the courses and topics that we offer. This past summer, we welcomed over 1,500 professionals to MIT to take part in our courses. And our top 5 were fields that very different: crisis management, machine learning, fermentation technology, additive manufacturing, and mastering innovation and design thinking. So as you can see, they're very, very diverse programs, and we can cater to any organization's needs. If your organization uses technology, we'll have a field for you. The next is a professional certificate in innovation and technology. It's a first certificate program that we've developed about 2 years ago. It's been very successful since then, where groups of professionals actually come in. They take about 3 to 4 core courses over the span of 2 years and electives, and at the end, they receive a professional certificate in innovation and technology. It is a big credential for those who want to grow in their organization or who want to grow their teams. And like I mentioned earlier, that many of the people that come to MIT in the summer end up staying 2 weeks or to a month because of this certificate that I just mentioned. Also, we have digital programs. About 3 years ago, in 2014, we launched the first digital course on big data in professional education, and we had very big success. Since then, we've had over 30,000 professionals who have taken our online portfolio. But we are transitioning to Digital Plus now because the mind and hand is an important concept at MIT, and we don't forget that. So Digital Plus incorporates the mind, where you learn online, and the hand, where you come to campus or somewhere in your organization or around the world, and you have a 1 or 2 day hands-on practice with the professor and their team on the principles that you have just learned. The next thing, for those professionals who would like to stay at MIT and maybe find a new company or find ways to engage with different faculty or resources at MIT, we have the Advanced Study Program, where you can actually come and stay for a whole semester or longer. And you actually are enrolled in a regular MIT course during that semester. You can either enroll full-time or part-time, depending on your availability and your interests. And we have produced many entrepreneurial, serial entrepreneurs through the Advanced Study Program, because what they find is they come here, they come to MIT, they learn from the faculty, then they have a big network of students that they can actually talk to, bounce ideas off to, and then their next thing is to open a company on their own. So the Advanced Study Program has many benefits. You know, you don't just get to take an MIT course with regular students, you also get to network with the professionals around the Kendall Square area. Custom programs is something that we cater to different organizations for their own needs. Every company has their own organizational challenge or business challenge, and for those that are not comfortable, sometimes they're not comfortable sharing it in an open public forum, or for those that want to train a whole team, we actually have custom programs that we offer, and we've had companies actually bring their whole team, either senior team or operations team, to campus for a whole week to immerse in the MIT culture and to really learn together, and that's very powerful by learning together. International program is another portfolio that we offer. We have really expanded in this area in the past 2 years because the need is there, and we've traveled to the Middle East, to Asia, to Australia, to different countries throughout the past 2 years because there's a hunger and there's a thirst for professional education or continuing education in different professional organizations, and we are there to answer them. And same principles apply. The mens et manus, the mind and hand applies in international locations as well. So many of the organizations that we actually educate abroad, it's a new concept for them. So they are very, very happy and satisfied that we're able to bring this type of knowledge to them and practice and have the faculty expert on the ground to teach them. And as I mentioned earlier, come to us for professional certificate programs where you can stay longer or you can stay 2 to 5 days. It's up to you and up to your level of how much you want to learn, how much you want to grow, how much you want to improve. And I'm talking also to a lot of the CLOs, the Chief Learning Officers at the symposium as well, to really learn about what your organization is looking for and how we can help in that area. We are adapting to today's changing world. So in order to do that, we have to listen better. So another certificate that we offer is the Certificate in Real Estate Finance and Development. We're same principle as the Innovation and Technology Certificate. We're experts and professionals, very, very well educated professionals, come to campus for 2 weeks in a year to network and learn from the best and get their professional certificate in real estate, finance, and development. A new professional certificate that we're launching this year for 2018, we're very excited about, is the AI and Machine Learning Certificate. MIT is very well known for computer science and machine learning area, but we haven't offered something like this in our professional portfolio. So we are opening this certificate track up in 2018. So please check our website for more information when you get a chance, or for when the course is open. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, please visit our website that's on the slide to find more information, or email me at lilyfu@mit.edu. Thank you.